Start today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Overcoming procrastination and taking action now. We've all been there. The moment when a new task or project looms before us, and instead of diving in, we tell ourselves, "I'll do it tomorrow." Tomorrow becomes the day of opportunity, the day when we'll finally take action. But often that day never comes. The truth is, tomorrow is never guaranteed. And waiting for it to arrive before starting something can have serious consequences. This is the essence of procrastination, the habit of delaying tasks that could be done today. But what happens if we stop waiting and start taking action now? The trap of tomorrow procrastination is a form of self-sabotage that many of us fall into. It's easy to convince ourselves that we have more time, that tomorrow will be easier, or that we'll feel more motivated later. Unfortunately, this mindset only leads to one thing: delay. It's tempting to push things aside, believing that the perfect moment will eventually arrive. But as each day passes, the list of things we need to do only grows longer, and the weight of unfinished tasks becomes heavier. The problem with the "I'll start tomorrow" mentality is that it builds up over time. What starts as a small delay turns into a cycle of perpetual procrastination. The more we tell ourselves we'll start tomorrow, the less likely we are to actually take action. We end up feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and guilty, trapped by the promises we made to ourselves that were never kept. The benefits of starting today, rather than waiting for tomorrow, are numerous. First and foremost, taking action right now creates momentum. When you start a task, no matter how small, you set the wheels in motion. This sense of progress is motivating, and it pushes you to keep going. It helps to break the cycle of inaction that procrastination breeds. Starting today also gives you a head start. The earlier you begin, the more time you have to refine your approach, troubleshoot problems, and adjust as needed. It allows you to make mistakes and learn from them, instead of waiting until the last minute and risking failure or panic. Moreover, tackling tasks right away boosts your confidence. Each time you start something new and make progress, you prove to yourself that you are capable. You'll begin to build a sense of trust in your ability to follow through, which strengthens your overall mindset. With time, this proactive attitude becomes ingrained, and tackling challenges becomes easier. By starting today, you can also reduce stress. The more tasks you put off, the more pressure you create for yourself. As deadlines approach, anxiety grows, and the task becomes more daunting. But when you take immediate action, you can approach challenges calmly and with a clear mind. You allow yourself the space to think critically, adjust plans, and perform at your best. While the idea of waiting for tomorrow may seem harmless, it often leads to negative consequences. One of the major disadvantages is the erosion of trust in yourself. Every time you say, "I'll do it tomorrow," and don't follow through, you weaken your commitment to your goals. This creates a disconnect between your intentions and your actions, which can undermine your confidence. Procrastination also leads to missed opportunities. Whether it's a chance to learn something new, complete a task ahead of time, or gain valuable experience, waiting for tomorrow can cause you to lose out on opportunities that could propel you forward. In some cases, these opportunities may never come around again, and the regret of not acting sooner can linger. Additionally, waiting often means increased stress. The longer you delay, the more pressure mounts. What seemed like a manageable task turns into a race against time, and the fear of failure grows. The anxiety caused by procrastination often leads to a mental block, making it even harder to start. Lastly, procrastination can have a cumulative effect on your productivity. The more you delay, the less time you have for other important tasks. It's easy to let one day slide into the next, But before you know it, you've wasted valuable time and energy that could have been used more effectively. How to overcome procrastination. How can you break free from the cycle of procrastination and start taking action today? Here are a few practical strategies. Break tasks into smaller steps. Large tasks can feel overwhelming, which is often what leads to procrastination. By breaking them down into manageable chunks, you make the task seem less daunting and more achievable. Start with one small step today and build from there. Set clear goals. Having a clear sense of what you want to achieve helps you focus. Set specific, measurable, and time-bound goals to give yourself direction and purpose. Knowing exactly what you need to do eliminates the uncertainty that often fuels procrastination. Create a routine. Establishing a daily routine can help you create structure in your life. When you make starting a task a habit, it becomes easier to take action without overthinking it. A set routine reduces the mental energy required to decide when to start. Use the 2-minute rule. If a task will take 2 minutes or less to complete, do it immediately. This simple rule helps you knock out small tasks quickly, creating a sense of accomplishment that builds momentum. Eliminate distractions. Identify what pulls your attention away from the task at hand. Whether it's social media, TV, or other distractions, minimize them to ensure you stay focused. Create an environment that supports your productivity. Visualize the outcome. Imagine the positive results of completing the task. Visualizing the sense of achievement, relief, and satisfaction you'll feel once you're done can motivate you to get started. Commit to just 5 minutes. If you're struggling to begin, tell yourself you'll work on the task for just 5 minutes. Often, once you start, it becomes easier to continue. The key is to get past that initial resistance. Hold yourself accountable. Tell someone about your goals, or keep track of your progress. Having someone to hold you accountable can motivate you to stay on track and follow through with your plans. Be kind to yourself. If you slip up and procrastinate, don't beat yourself up. Recognize the pattern and commit to starting again the next time. Overcoming procrastination is a process, not a one-time event. The power of now. Ultimately, the key to overcoming procrastination is understanding that the best time to start is now. Waiting for tomorrow may seem appealing, but in reality, tomorrow often never comes. By taking action today, you create momentum, reduce stress, and move closer to your goals. Each small step you take today is one step closer to the life you want to live. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Don't wait for tomorrow to start living the life you deserve. Start today and see how much progress you can make. Subscribe to our channel and like the video for more.